Hi. It's Mambo Sandy again. So, as promised, I said that I would bring you some tips that now, if you're a spiritual worker or you come from a spiritual family, you probably already know this. So, this video isn't for you. This video is for those people that may not know. So, get yourself a pencil and paper, and I'm going to get started. So, when the new year comes in, all over the world, whatever kind of new year it may be for people, it's about cleansing, it's about a time for change, it's about renewal, it's about rebirth, and all those things like that. So, with that being said, your home, your environment affects a lot of what goes on also with your spirituality. If you are in a cluttered place, if you have a lot of nonsense around in your house that you don't need, it's going to pull you down. It's going to attract the spirit of dragging. It's going to attract the spirit of sloth. It's going to attract a numerous spirits that you really don't want to deal with, because it's all of us, okay, have our own things that we have with us, our own causas, as they're called, or negative things that we're dealing with our own selves. We don't need outside things also pulling us down with the things that we're already fighting against. Okay, so you want to start to gather up everything that you just are not wearing, everything that you have no plans on wearing. It's too small, it's too this. Give it away to charity. Giving it away to charity actually is a good thing, because that will bring positive energy to you. Next, you want to start to look around in your home and see if there are things that, you look at it and it just brings you down. You look at it and you're like, oh, I just don't want this. You want to start getting rid of broken things, okay? You want to get rid of things that pretty much, like I said, just don't have any use. All right. So, now, what you want to do, also another tip for the new year, you want to maybe get yourself a new mat, a new doormat, okay, or clean underneath of that mat and maybe place some salt there. So when the new year, comes, you're keeping out all of those negative forces that try to come within your home and cause problems. I tell people, leave their shoes by the door. And that's a good practice, because you don't know what you have stepped in. We all know, as spiritual workers or spiritual people that do spiritual work, that we throw things in the street. Some of the things we throw in the street might not be that great. So you want to also start to make a habit of clean, like leaving your shoes by the front door, maybe making yourself a spray. Okay, it's real simple. I thought I had one here, but you can make yourself a spray of, Florida water, or just salt water, and spray that, a light mist on the bottom of your shoes, okay, and clean them off before you put them back in your closet, and so forth. All right. Dark corners in your home. Oh, and with that salt, you want to try to at least change it once a week. Okay. Just sweep it towards the street. Say your intentions. Say your prayer. Whatever, Loa, Orisha, spirit, guardian angel. Because I know people be like, well, I have this, I have that. So, across the board, speak to who has been helping you. All right. Next thing is, you want to also invest in a very good incense, okay? Open up your windows, all right? I always tell people this. Start from the back of your house, moving towards the front of your house, going in each room, and letting the incense go underneath of the doors, in the drawers, everywhere. You want this incense to permeate. So frankincense and myrrh works wonderful. Some people use dragon's blood. It's up to you, but it should be the real thing, not just a stick incense. Another thing that is wonderful to help in your home is maybe to keep cinnamon burning. Now, the thing is, if you start to burn cinnamon in a bowl or potpourri or whatever it is you want to do, cinnamon has a tendency to make things stronger. So if it's good vibes, it'll make them stronger. If it's bad vibes, it can make that stronger. So you want to make sure you cleaned your home thoroughly of negative energy before, okay, you start burning cinnamon. Now, some of you may be asking, what about stick incense? Once again, you want to make sure if you're burning stick incense that it is of an essential, it was made with an essential oil and it really is cinnamon in there. Because a lot of things are synthetic. And synthetic, I mean, you can put intentions on it and things of that nature if that's just all you have. But it's best to use the real thing that nature made. Okay? Okay, the next thing is, I know you guys are gonna laugh, but letting your garbage sit in your house overnight. If you don't like garbage, like if you don't have to do that, don't. Okay, because rotten meat and rotten foods and things like that attract negative energy. All right, it just does, and that's just all to it, you know. That's why the elders, they had reasons why they was like, I don't want no dishes in my sink. I don't want no this. I don't want no that. It's because they knew, well, the elders before them and the elders before them knew why. So now it kind of like just kind of got watered down, but you still have people that they're like, I don't want no dishes in my sink. And it's not just for bugs. It's, you know, for spiritual reasons as well too. You don't want nasty food and things hanging around like that. For those that are on a serious budget and you're like, well, I'm trying to clear the way so I can get things done. My money is really funny and things like that. Okay, so here's what you need to do. What you need to do is get yourself a lemon. And with this lemon, you need to put this lemon by your front door. Because what this is going to do, once again, is going to start to pull off negative energy on yourself. It's going to start cutting stuff that basically doesn't need to be in your home or on you. Your money, and I've said this before, but hey, it's worth repeating. Money is an energy. Money has exchanged hands. Money has been everywhere. I learned this being while I was an exotic dancer, and when I do my thing sometimes still, I learned to clean my money off. You're like, how can I do that, Mambo Sandy? So I'm going to give you another demonstration on how to clean your money off. Some people have already seen this, but I'm going to do it again. It's worth doing it again. So, okay. Get yourself a trusty cigar. If you don't have a cigar, some people like to use sage. So it has the same effect. I'll drink my coffee. It got cold. But anyway. Okay. So here you go. Okay, so you have your cigar, your sage, things like that. What you want to do with your money, I don't have exactly a piece of money here in front of me, but I will use. Let's see. Oh. Okay, so let's just say this is your money. So what you want to do when you get your money is maybe at the end of the day, at the end of the week, whatever it is you might feel, depending on how often you changing hands with money, you want to take your money, you want to blow smoke on it. Now, some santeros, what I love to see them do, what I learned from them, I love my santeros, my santeras. Sometimes learning isn't just you do this like this and you do this like that. Sometimes learning is looking. So anyway, what some will do, what you could do, if you're bold enough, if you want to, this way. Just make sure not to get the ash in your mouth. So that's what you're doing. You're taking the cigar this way. Okay, that's if you want to. That's how I was taught. I got some ash in my mouth. I have been out of practice. So, okay. Doing it that way. I got lazy and I started doing it this way. So, if you want to do it this way, take it, blow your smoke on it, talk to your guardian angel, talk to your spirit, talk to whoever. And you're asking them to cleanse your money of negative energy. Ladies, your pocketbook. We know we have a bad habit of putting our pocketbook on the floor. So what you want to do is you also want to take the cigar. You want to take your pocketbook. And you want to blow smoke in it. And as you're blowing smoke in it, you're asking for negative energy to be removed. Okay? Why? Because also blow on the bottom of it. What I also have found works, if you've always been putting your purse on the floor, what you want to do sometimes, and I find this helps, after I've done the cigar, after I say my prayer, especially my pocketbook that I use all the time, I take it, after I put like my cinnamon and things like that to get things moving again. Okay? Because the old people knew when you're always putting your purse on the floor, you're grounding your money. Women, older women, they hate to see you do that. Like Mambo Sunny, if you put your purse on the floor around her, oh, you're going to know about it. She's going to say, baby, pick your purse up or pick your pocketbook up because you're grounding your money. Okay? That's an important thing. All right, guys, the same thing with your wallet. You can do the same concept with your wallet. Blow the cigar smoke in there to cleanse out the negative energy that basically has been, you know, from money changing hands. You don't know. I mean, sometimes you can even, if you look, sometimes you can even see people have put symbols on money. Okay? So, you know, you just want to cleanse the money because it has an energy to it and you want to get that energy flowing to you. You want to keep money in your pocketbook. Now, what I've noticed is what works for me, it might work for you too, putting cinnamon on your money once you cleansed it off, putting real money oil on your money, that helps too, okay? So putting the cinnamon in there, putting the money in there, putting the cinnamon on your money in your wallet, this will keep the money moving. It will keep it, you know, to you. All right, it'll keep it flowing to you. And that's the intention that you want to say when you put the money in your purse or wallet. All right. So that's what you can do for your money, to keep it like flowing to you. Some people also, what they will do is they will put, I see this in my head, parsley in there as well, because parsley represents money, you know, money coming to you and things like that. So parsley is another thing you could like just sprinkle a little bit. Don't need a lot. You could put 1 or 2 little pieces in there and that's good, okay, to keep money flowing to you. You don't have to overdo it. All right, so those are some tips with that concerning money. Also for the new year, what you want to do too, you want to make yourself you want to just clean your floors, you want to clean your windows, you want to just do a general regular cleaning, and then maybe you want to do a cleaning with your spiritual worker. Maybe they are doing something. For myself, what I'm doing this year is I'm making a spiritual bath and a cleansing bath and a prosperity bath. So it's 2 baths, and I'm also doing a prosperity ritual, which I had mentioned earlier. I'm doing this, but like I said, cleaning your home and getting your environment together will help this to work even more in your favor. So it's like I say, the less obstacles you have in your way, the better things will work for you. All right. So if you are interested in getting this bath, all right, and this ritual done, you can either get the ritual that I'm going to do, or you can just get the spiritual bath, the spiritual baths that I'm doing. I recommend both, but I know how it is during the holidays. So if you're interested in getting this done, you can reach me at help@mambosandy.com. That's help@mambosandy.com. So that's how you can inquire about these spiritual baths and New Year's ritual to bring money coming into you. So I hope that these tips will help. I'm going to do one more video, and maybe, I don't know, maybe I might do 2 more, okay, because I haven't really done anything. But anyway, this is Mambo Sandy, and I'll see you in a couple. Bye-bye.